Hills.
Tradition never quits.
Eyes up.
Never quits.
Call us up, let's go! Cut, flip! Tradition never rests.
You gotta dig down deep.
Never rests.
Tradition never graduates.
Tradition. Let's go!
Be a Wagner football player, it means everything. I remember when I was a kid, I always dreamed about coming here because, you know, just the tradition of, you always saw Wagner in the paper, winning championships, Coach Alberterzo. Wagner was always #1. So to be a part of this legacy, this tradition, it's actually like an honor. So it means a lot.
Go.
Well, the funny thing about being a Wagner football player means a lot of work. You got to put a lot of time and effort into it, and hopefully you get out of it more than the W's and the L's. But it's a lot of work being a Wagner Falcon football player.
Being a Falcon means having to work hard, and you do things a little bit differently because you hold yourself to a higher standard a lot of the times, because you have there's a lot of people that have come before you, and you know that you're always doing things for yourself, and also the people that will come after you. And you know that if you do the right things, that people around here aren't going to forget you. A lot of people always come back to help and make sure that people don't forget you.
I feel like when I graduate, everybody's gonna be like, what school you play for? I play for Wagner. I'll be like, yeah. They be like, oh, yeah, you play for Wagner. It's a great place,
Come on, get a couple good ones in there, man. Loosen up. Here we go. Bring it to the middle.
While you're there for 4 years, you live for the program. And, you see it continues. How we're here right now, coaching. It continues. You keep the pride in the tradition and in the program for as long as you live. It never leaves, and that's it.
Oh, there you go. There you go, Anthony.
It means a lot. It's all the past, all the great coaching coming into one. You're upheld to the highest standards. Everybody expects the best from you.
It's just a great thing, really, to be part of this program.
Brothers, let's get family on three. 1, 2, 3. Family. 1, 2, 3.
I guess what Wagner football means to me is that when I grew up, I was maybe 8, 9 years old, and all I saw was the winning tradition there. All I wanted to be was a Wagner Falcon.
To be a Wagner football player means a lot. To put that jersey on just means everything, like the history, the championships, the Staten Island championships, just everything.
Be a Falcon, it's great. It's a great thing.
Well, it means a lot, because not everybody can be a Wagner football player. It takes hard work and dedication. Football every day, no days off. That's it.
We go out there, we win, and to be a Falcon, it's why would I want to be anything else? Why would I want to be coached by anyone else?
Let's get cover hand 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go hard here.
Coach Paterzo, he's Coach Paterzo. That's it. He built this program. He's still running it. He's never going to stop. He's been doing it his way. His way's been working for him. And no other coach can beat him.
He means everything to me. He's really like another father. Those high school years really make you a man. And having a man like that guide you through them, really made me into the man I am today.
Ready, ball. Yeah! Hit ball. Yeah!
The Coach Paterzo, he's a good man as well as a good coach. He teaches us what to do on the field, but he also teaches us what to do in life. Like he looks out for us. He makes us do the right thing. He guides us, but he's a great coach at the same time. So he's a really good coach.
I call Bama. What do you line up? Right here.
Coach, you know, he's
Go
been
on,
like
tango.
a father to a lot of players. You know, he was there a lot when I was growing up as a kid. And, you know, he helped me, you know, he helped to guide me in the right direction, you know, not just as a student and as an athlete, but later on in life, a lot of the lessons I learned here I took with me, and, you know, and I try and instill them in other people, and it helped me get through a lot of adversity in my own life, you know, just from the mental toughness.
To me, he changed my life, sort of. He helped me be the person I am today. He's a great man, a great coach.
Where do you go on trap? Yeah, could we do it? Set, go.
I mean, he's, you know, he's this program. He's Wagner. He's what Wagner's about.
He's been around a long time, so he's just trying to find the best for us and also win games and get us prepared for the real life.
Come on, Tosh, show him how it's done.
You know, Coach, what do you say, what do you not say? You know, he's everything to this program. He leads the team, and you know, we follow as coaches.
He never tries to bring one person down. He always just tries to help you no matter what you do.
On cover 0, we're switching with you and you.
Well, Coach Paterzo really started this program in a way. He turned this program into the laughing stock that it once was in the 70s to a powerhouse. Won 6 championships, state championship. The man's a legacy.
Everything is football is life, and that's what he teaches you.
They also have, of course, the trap in here, which that's why you have to reach the triangle all the time.
And he knows a lot about football, too.
I'm Benjamin Ezeki from Wagner Football, and you are watching Traditions.
I'm Coach Newcomb from Wagner High School, and you are watching Traditions.
Right here is, you know, an office that, you know, we're really proud of. And in this office we have the home of the city champions, and we have the dates up in there for the grade 6 wins. And before, when we used to have a Staten Island champion, which we thought was the most important thing, and all the years we won that. And these are all done by kids. These paintings are all done. And then, which is, we feel like this is the biggest thing. This right here is the Junior Heisman Trophy winners. These are guys that we have the Heisman Trophy that's given every year. They used to have the Junior Heisman, and these guys were the recipients of them. They had this at the Downtown Athletic Club, and these were the best players in the tri-state area. They were Junior Heisman award winners. Each wall, we have a city champion on. This is the 1990 and the 1992. And this is our 95 team. Everybody loves that team. That's what they call a fun team. This is kind of special. This was made by one of our parents, Joe Toot. He made us a showcase. And these are all our trophies, our game balls. And these are our other city champions. And these are our championships and some really great footballs that we have. So that's the room, and it's a great room. A lot of tradition in it. We talk about tradition, great show and everything, but it's a lot of tradition in it. These are our dudes, you know, these are the dudes, our Ring of Honor.
Names on the wall, you know, names on the wall go to guys who've been here for 4 years and who've really led teams to championships, led teams to great wins, and showed up, you know, guys who come, show up to practice every day, lead teams, win games. You know, most of these guys, you know, a lot of guys are captains on that wall.
But these are the kids that were the best during the time they were there. Some are captains, some are just kids that played, that just had super years, and not in X's and O's or in wins, just great kids, you know, just great kids.
I remember coming in here as a freshman, they'd take you on a tour, and there was a couple of windows open. I think Grunsfeld was the last one up there, and I remember saying to myself, like, wow, it would be cool to actually be up there. I never really thought it would happen. You know, for me, that was like, you know, being in the Hall of Fame. I never thought it would happen, but you know, it was really cool to come back and see your name up here. You know, it's a real honor, it really is.
When I was a freshman here, you would come in here and you'd look up at these windows here and you'd see the Torontos and the Thompsons and Realis and, you know, all these people out there, and you'd want to be them one day. And it's when you're up on there, and even when you're not up on there, the program, the guys that you see up there, they were kids like you. They were kids from your neighborhood. They weren't NFL players, they weren't Division I players, they were kids like you, and you felt like you had a shot to be like them?
Ring of Honor is something I hope to achieve one day. It's being a great, it's being a leader, being somebody everybody could just count on. This program really has so much tradition that being on that Ring of Honor means that you're part of something greater than yourself.
I guess the real meaning of being up on that wall is that a big lineman like myself could make it on that wall without scoring a touchdown and without getting a completion or throwing a completion. I guess it was just more of a that's just a great feeling to be up there and know that when I teach my kids now, I kind of tell them, hey, you didn't score touchdowns, you're just an offensive lineman, but you can still get up there and you can still be the leader of the team, and sometimes that's just enough. And that's the Wagner way.
You know, it's nothing but tradition here, man. You know, nothing but tradition and pride. You go into any other high school office, it doesn't look like this, you know. Goes a long way.
This is Chris Pistone from Wagner High School, and you're watching Traditions.
Daniel Slango, Wagner Falcons, night before a game. Nerves are high. Pretty ready to play this team. Went over through all my blocking assignments, all my plays. I watched some more film. I'm just ready now.
The weight program basically helps us a lot. We're an undersized team and we really need to lift in.
So back in '84, we started the lifting, and as people saw that we didn't have the biggest kids in the world, we didn't have the fastest kids in the world, but they were very, very strong. And that didn't come by, by accident.
Yeah, after a practice, we lift together. That's also good. I mean, just to spend more time with everyone, people that are your brothers, just to spend time with them, lift with them, get mad, and take your anger out on the weights and just lift. I mean, that's also a great thing, and it's also benefiting you.
Going into that weight room, you got to do what it takes to win games, to stay in the game, especially when we have low numbers, on the team. We got to be able to, go 4 quarters with these teams and put in the extra work. And if it means going in the weight room 3 or 4 times a week, I do what it takes.
And we try to tell the kids, if you're in there, you got to go 150%. And they've been doing that, and keeps your strength up. Hopefully keeps the injury total, down. And it's something that makes you a little, different than the rest.
Oh, the anvil is like if you like lifting hard, you're lifting hard not every day, but if you lift hard that day, but you should lift hard every day. You lift hard that day, just go crazy, getting up maxes, new bench max, new everything, just going hard, giving the sweat. You hit the anvil because you're just an iron worker.
Well, the anvil was the thing that, since we were working with iron plates, then we became iron workers.
The anvil is for being an iron worker. When we go to the weight room, we believe in being strong, lifting hard, lifting heavy weights. Because when you work hard in the weight room, you work hard on the field. You're stronger. When you lift hard, you play hard. So actually, believe it or not, striking the anvil is a privilege. It means you went really hard that day. You did something noticeable. Just being an iron worker, as we say. When you're an iron worker, you get to strike the anvil, and that represents being like a man of steel.
Not everybody gets to strike the anvil every day. You strike the anvil, it's an honor, to say the least.
Yeah, that actually started when I was here. I don't know where he got it from, but he came back one year. I know he's taking trips to Hawaii, to Oregon, because he's coached guys who coach there. And he came back and he had this whole iron workers thing, and whoever lifted the best that day would get to strike the anvil with a big hammer.
And it's the idea that, hey, you're not in there just to walk around. You're in there to make steel. We're in there with the iron, we'll make the steel, but the anvil has been the thing we've done for the last 5 or 6 years, and it's worked out real well.
You say Corhe, it means together we stand alone. So we all put our fists in the air to know that we're one.
We put our fists up. I mean, that's, we do it at the start of the 4th quarter. You know, in our huddles, we come together, we put our fists up. It's just, you know, us being one, us being a team. It's a great feeling to, you know, do that with 34 of the other guys and, you know, X amount of coaches just all coming together to a huddle and putting your fists up, and you know you're going to battle with these guys.
The fist, it means like strength. That's why we say Korahe, that's our thing. We're brothers. We stand together, and that shows our bond, our union, our just being strong as a team, as one.
You know, no one person is more important than the other, but you know, but together we're strong. We're strong together, you know, on the field and off.
Coach got a great word going for us, Korahe. Together we stand alone. We say it every day, because if you really look at it, everybody out there is out to get you.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
We don't put our fingers up. We are not number one. You know, we are a family. We put our fists up.
It's just unity. We all put our fists up together as unity, as a team, brotherhood.
You know, five men can do great things by themselves, but when they're together, there's nothing that can stop them. You know, you can break your hand, break a finger. It's harder to break a fist.
And we say Korahe, which means together we stand alone, because that's our motto. We say family because we're still all family.
1, 2, 3. Family. 1, 2, family.
The fist signifies unity, like a brotherhood. We're family. We all look out for each other.
That's the greatest thing we try to enforce, or you know, try to establish over the years, is that we're all in this together.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
And as one big family, you know, you could have everything, you know, fights, yells, screams, and everything, but we're a family. Good families, you know, they don't always agree with each other, but they do. The overriding factor is they do love each other, and you know, what happens in the house is what's in the house. But when we get out of the house, we're one family. We're the Falcons. We're the Wagner.
Yo, we brothers. Let's get family on 3. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3. Family. 1, 2, 3. Family.
I am Jason Saul from the Wagner Falcons, and you are watching Traditions.
Christmas Stone, Wagner Falcons, just eating breakfast with my teammates. Got myself bacon, egg, and cheese. I want to thank Mr. Ercolato, Mrs. Johnson. We're feeling good about today. Gonna go out there, gonna play hard.
Hey guys, you got a shot to make up for the 3 weeks that we started off horrible. You got a shot right now. Get back to even. This is your shot to get back to even. We get back to even, now they got to deal with us. Now they got to deal with us. Now they got to know we're coming back. But you got to get to even again, man. This is the time to get to even. You worked real hard to get to this point. Now you're there. Now we're getting better. Now we're getting better. All you got to do is put together a half and a half. Well, let's start off with the first play. Don't go any further than the first play. After that, look around, make sure you're there for the second play, and then you go. But get the first play in. Get the good hit in, whether it's kickoff or kickoff return. But you gotta think about getting that hit in. You gotta think about what it means to get this far and friggin' be this close after all the bad stuff. All the bad stuff. All the quitters, all the guys that want to go down. Now you gotta figure it out. You gotta figure it out. Go! Let's go! Hey! Everybody in this room better have come to play. I don't question that. I question whether you want to have 2 halves. I want to question whether you want to play for a half or a full game. We can't win halves, man. We got to win games. Are you ready, Blue? Yeah! Hey, Blue! Let's go ahead! What's the call? Stripes? Take it inside! Side first.
Felt great. Gonna be like this whole game, baby.
Stop! Yo, stop!
Great play, man. Good catch. Thanks.
Give me Rhino and keep it.
O-line wins games. O-line wins games.
Come on now!
D-line, I'm going out right now. I'm ready to hit. Traditions go 6-0.
This is the week of traditions. All right, good.
All right, that's Wagner football for y'all right now. That's Wagner football right there.
It's a big day. It's a big day when you can win any day, but now you pull yourselves up from the bootstraps, and the thing never quit is right in your hearts now. You got to believe in yourself now. Never quit, and you didn't. A lot of teams could have folded up, real easy, and you didn't. So that's a great job. Give yourself 2. All right, and thank you very much, guys. Thank you.